Problem 4. Given an activity in an advertising project whose planned cost was $12,000, but actual cost to date is $10,000 so far, and the value completed is only 70%. Calculate the cost and schedule variances. Will the client be pleased or angry? So let's find it. Planned cost $12,000. So in earned value management terms, planned cost is represented by PV. It is $12,000. And the actual cost to date is $10,000. And so far the value completed is only 70%. So so this is actually called as the percent complete. Percent complete. So percent complete is useful for finding the earned value. Okay, so in this case the earned value will be then percent complete times the planned value, because it said that 70% work was completed, so it means it is 0.7 times the planned value, $12,000. So 12 times 7 is 8,400. So earned value. So in this case, let's find the cost variance and the schedule variance. So cost variance will be earned value 8,400 minus the actual cost 10,000. So in this case, as you can see, that it will be negative $1,600. So cost variance is negative, so the project is over budget. Client will not be happy. Schedule variance is earned value, so 8,400 minus planned value 12,000. So it was already 70% of the planned value, so it's also behind schedule. So how much behind schedule it will be? It will be then $3,600 behind. Yeah, so behind schedule, non-favorable. So in this case, the client will not be happy. The client will be angry. At week 24 of a project to shoot a television commercial, what should be the expenditures be? If the earned value is right on schedule, but the actual expenses are $9,000. What are the cost and schedule variances, and what are the three indices? The estimate to complete and the estimate at completion. Use the proportionality rule. Okay, so well, this statement is for this data of the project. So using this data, we need to draw a network diagram. So we have this activity, these two activities, activity A and B. To begin with, activity A and B. A and B, and then C, activity C and D. And activity E. activities as predecessors B and C. And then activity F is activity F is B, C and D. Okay, activity F is B, C and D. Okay, F, and then activity G is D and E. Activity G is then D and E. Okay, so G and F are terminal activities. Activity A is 6 weeks. B is also 6 weeks duration. C is 6 weeks duration also. D is 12 weeks duration. E is 14 weeks duration. F is 10 weeks. And G is 16 weeks duration. So we have this data now. We can perform the forward pass 0, 6. 6 plus 6 is 12, and it will be 0 and then 12, 0, 6. So it will be, yeah, E will be 12 plus 14 is 26, and this will be 26. 26 plus 16 is 42. And how about this? This one will be 6, 12 and 12. 6, 12 and 12. So it will be 12 and then 22. Okay. So it shows that the projects will complete in 42 days. 12 plus 6 is the critical path is A, C, E, G is most likely the critical path. 6 plus 6 is 12, plus 14 is 26, plus 6 is 42. So the next step will be to draw the Gantt chart. So based on this, we can draw a Gantt chart on D24. Okay, so we have to find the costs up to week 24, because for this purpose we have to see the situation up to week 24. So we can see that within this week 24, what is the situation. So for this we can draw a Gantt chart. So we are talking about the Gantt chart, but as a second thought, I may see that we may not need to draw the Gantt chart as well. Well, we can draw it, but in this case, what we need to find is our purpose is to find the status at week 24. So for the status at week 24, we need to find which activities have been completed. So we have activity A, which is scheduled for the 0 to 6 weeks, for the 6 weeks. So A, B, okay, B is also scheduled for 0 to 6 week. C is scheduled for 6 to 12 weeks, and D is scheduled for 0 to 12 weeks, and after D there is an activity E. There is this activity E which is scheduled. So, and the other activities are G and F. They are not. Oh yes, even F is scheduled. Okay, F is scheduled also for 12 to 22. Okay, and G is after 24. So for A, the cost was $900. Okay, because this was completely with before 24 days, so its cost has been scheduled, scheduled, and it will come into the calculation of the planned value. B, the cost is also 1200, and C, the cost is 1200 also. D, the cost is 1800. Okay, so for E, now the E is scheduled from 12 to yes, from 12 to 26. Okay, E is scheduled from 12 to 26. So that means 4 days after that, no, sorry, 2 days after that, after 2 weeks, 2 weeks after that, have not are not included into this status. So out of 14 days, 12 days are included. So it means that its cost will be proportional. We will take its cost as proportional. Okay, so how you will take, because E, the cost of E to 1400 is for 14 days. So 1400 is for 14 days, for 14 weeks, sorry. And then for 12 weeks, because it is for 12 to 24, for 12 weeks, this much will be the cost. So that means the scheduled cost for E is 1200. Okay, for F, okay, F, the cost is 1500 for 10 days. Okay, 1500 cost is for 10 days. Okay, and now the how many days are here? 15 to 22, 12 to 22. So all of the days are here. So it means actually we don't need to calculate. So it's, there will be the total for F. So the total planned value for this case will be equal to the sum of these values: 900, 200, 1200, 1800, 1200, and 1500. So the sum is equal to, so it is equal to 7800. So this will be the planned value. Okay. Yeah, well, I have seen one mistake over here. The time for D will be actually, it should be, because it is 6, so it should be 6 over here. 6 plus 12 is 18, and if it is 18, then it will be 18 over here also, and 18 plus 10 is 28. So in this case, now F is 18. Okay, so for F, so F will be the planned value of F will be total value was 1500 for 10 days, and out of this the period which is in that time is from 18 to 24. It's 6 days. Okay, so it is equal to 6, so that means it will be then 900. Okay, and the total will be planned value will be 7200. Planned value will be 7200, and it is said that in this question the if the earned value is right on the schedule, but the actual expenses are $9,000, so in this case earned value will be also 7200. So this is